guys, welcome back to Style with Substance and welcome to my first post-holiday haul. So as you guys know, if you are subscribed to my vlog channel, and if you're not, link is in the description, shameless plug. I went to Lisbon last weekend. It was kind of a business trip for my mum and a good sort of motivational boost for me and a chance to get away and get some sun. So I had an amazing time. Go check out the vlog on that if you want to see what we got up to. But I also did a bit of shopping. Predominantly picked up a lot of these items in either duty free or in Lisbon itself. But I'm just going to run through and show you some of the bits that I picked up from Sephora. And this will be the first Sephora haul on my channel. And I'm also going to show you the stuff I picked up in duty free. So if you like the sound of that, then please keep watching. And before you do subscribe, I upload 2 videos a week on this channel and I upload once a week on my vlog channel. So lots of content here for you guys if you're interested. Right, so without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into the haul. So I'm going to start with the stuff that I got from the duty-free store. So this is all the stuff that I picked up in the airport on the way to Lisbon. So this is all the stuff that I picked up from Stansted. So first item, this I picked up in Lisbon. It's a big chain of supermarkets called Continent. And these are caramel sweeties. They're called caramellos. I guess they're kind of just chewy sweets but with different flavours. So some of these are like coconut, milk, mint, all sorts. But I picked these up to give to my colleagues as a little holiday gift. And I also got them some gomas. So they're like fizzy sweets basically. So there's like fizzy cola bottles in here, fizzy snakes, all sorts. Also from the same supermarket. And this supermarket was in every like sort of big major shopping centre. You rarely see supermarkets in shopping centres in the UK. You kind of see that in Europe and also in Africa as well. In duty free, I picked up this so British. This scarf. Now there is a reason behind this purchase. So this was £9.99 and it was like a British sort of souvenir shop. But for the conference that I was going to, it's the ACN conference, you kind of got to rep your country. Now, oh well, the country where you live basically, or the country where your business is in. And my mum is obviously in the UK team, so we picked this up and I kind of accessorised it with my bag. I just wrapped it around the strap of my bag, as you'll see if you watch the vlog, and just kind of styled it up that way so everyone kind of knows where everybody's from. Then I'm going to get to all the bits that I picked up in Sephora. So this was my first time visiting a Sephora, I think. Yeah, first time in a Sephora ever. The bag says Sephora.fr, so it almost seems like I picked it up in France, but no, this was in the Vasco da Gama shopping centre in Lisbon. So this is where the arena is, the Mio Arena, so we were staying near there. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing and show you guys what I picked up. This is my receipt. We won't look at that. So I got a lot of samples of the stuff that I picked, so I'll show you that. So a lot of the samples were for males, but hey. So the first one is a sample of the Issey Miyake Nuit d'Issey, as in Night of Issey. So just in a small sort of package there. Apparently it is a fresh, woody, leathery scent. So this is a men's fragrance. So I'm going to give this to Mr. Man. On to the good stuff. I picked up a new beauty blender. This was €17, I think, but I needed a new one of these. I don't know where to find the big one. I think this is the big one, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see when it kind of gets water in it to expand. But I needed a new beauty blender because mine is, well, one, it's really dirty, and 2, it's got kind of holes in it. So I also picked up a Benefit They're Real travel size mascara. This mascara is so good. If you have like non-existent lashes, or if you've got really long lashes, it does so much to just lift and volumize and just give your lashes a more dramatic look. Like my mum has really long eyelashes, so she already had this, but whenever she puts it on, or well, whenever I put it on for her, it makes it look like she's wearing false lashes. I wish I had long eyelashes because I would absolutely rinse this. I wouldn't wear falsies at all. So I'll show you what it looks like. It's really tiny, it's really cute, but I wanted to try it out just to see if it was worth all the hype. So that's what the travel size looks like. I think there is 4 grams or 0.14 ounces, so not loads in there, but if I like it, which I do so far, I'll pick up the full size. And then finally, I picked up my first YSL lipstick. So I picked up a lipstick from the Volupte Sheer Candy range. I thought it was like a lipstick until I swatched it on my arm and it was kind of quite sheer. So I picked up in the colour 13, which is called Mocha Griotte, and it's the Glossy Balm Crystal colour. So love the YSL packaging, of course. It's always so beautiful. And then it just looks like this. It's kind of like a lip balm, really. But to be honest, what I don't like is the fact that you don't get much colour payoff. If you have it on your lips, they just look kind of shiny. But the good thing about that is that it's something that I can use every day because it's really moisturising. So I could use it more often, whereas if it was like a proper lipstick, I'd really only use it for like special occasions or first thing in the morning, and then it would rub off. But this way I can use it like for the whole day. So kind of twists up, looks like that. And I'll just do a quick demo of putting it on. So yeah, that's what it looks like on. Just a wash of sort of shine and a little bit of colour. But I'm really loving that. That's going to be my new handbag lipstick. So that's everything I picked up from Sephora. And then the final item I picked up in duty free. And this was not a planned purchase. It was, I guess, what you would call an impulse buy. I was trying on loads of sunglasses, which is really weird because I have this thing called an as if journal, and I've talked about it in a previous video. And it's kind of where I write things that I would like to manifest into my life. So it's kind of like a diary entry, but instead of being events that have actually happened, I talk about events that I'd like to happen almost from the perspective that they have happened. So I'll go into sort of more of that in a video around the law of attraction and my experiences with it, because it's something that I feel quite passionate about, something that I've started to implement a lot more in my life, and I feel like there's a lot to say about that. But anyway, in my as if journal, I had written about going away on holiday. I mentioned that, you know, I was kind of putting aside money to buy myself designer sunglasses. And I write in that journal, I put it to one side, and then that's it. I don't really go back to it. And then I was in duty free with my mum and my aunt Irene, and we were just kind of looking around. I was just trying on like loads of random things, kind of going into perfume shops, the makeup counters, and then we went into sunglasses. My mum sort of said, oh, go in there and try on some. So I went in there, trying on loads of different styles, and then my aunt came in and we were kind of like looking at ones that suited my face. And the lady in there thought I was actually going to buy something, and in my mind I was like, nah, I'm just trying stuff on, but whatever. And then I came across these Prada sunglasses. So they were on the shelf, and they're not at all the normal style of glasses I'd buy. I was actually looking at Ray-Bans and wanted to see how much they sort of retailed for. But when I was trying them on, they just weren't fitting as I'd imagined them. Like, I've always wanted a pair of Ray-Ban aviators, but they just looked so policey. And I kind of felt like they didn't really have much of a feminine feel to them. And then I tried on these, and I absolutely fell in love. And I wasn't planning on buying any designer sunnies, but I was like, you know what? I deserve these. So it happened. Everybody loved how they looked on my face, and then I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna treat myself. So this is kind of like a pre-holiday treat. So I've rambled on for way too long. Let me just show you the sunglasses. So they come in this. They had like a grey sleeve on them, which I took off. And then when you open up the box, they look like this. It's very bulky, the packaging, but it's all very luxurious. And then inside you also get a sort of the cleaning mitt and care package. I don't really know what the model number is, but I can link it down below if I find it for you guys. When you open up the box, here they are. So they have kind of got what you call a tortoise shell rim, and then they've got this gold detail on the sort of arms, shoulders, I don't know what it's called, and then the tortoise shell again on the sides. So they look like that, and then they've got the sort of gold, the gold rim just all the way along the top as well. They're very out there, but I always said if I'm going to buy a pair of designer sunglasses, I'm going to want them to stand out. Like, I don't want people to just think I picked them up anywhere, you know? If you spend a lot of money on something, you want it to be something that makes a statement. So this is what they look like on. And I did say that they definitely need sort of curly hair. So when I wear them with straight hair, they don't look as good, but curly hair, they look a lot better. Now, they're quite a weird shape, and you know, they'll kind of either turn you off or turn you on. They're not for everybody. I absolutely love them, and what I also love about them is that they look great up here as well, which is kind of where I wore them a lot of the time, but they also really do a great job to accessorize an outfit. So during the conference when I wasn't wearing them on my head, I would kind of just clip them in here, and then they just kind of really jazz up the outfit there. So yes, my first pair of designer sunglasses, and it had to be Prada. I tried on loads of other shapes and they just weren't really doing it for me, but these were great. I think I will go back for a pair of Ray-Bans because I have always wanted them, but I'm very glad that my first purchase has been from Prada because it's a brand that I quite like. That is everything that I picked up abroad, so I hope you've enjoyed my first Sephora haul, my first duty-free haul. Subscribe if you want to see more hauls. I've been hauling loads lately. My excuse was that it was Fashion Week and I wanted to get involved, but realistically it's just because we're changing seasons. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below and let me know which was your favourite item. I actually do really want to know. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!